family, we are six. My mother and five of us. And we love each other. Actually, I lost my father when I was in high school, when I was in Form 4. It was on May, I think probably on 25th. That's when I happened to learn. I was just from school and happened to learn about the death of my father. And from there henceforth, it has been a little bit hard because I was still in school and my mother wasn't working at that time. So she had to try her level best to feed us, having in mind we were just given some little support after the death. But after that, we were supposed to survive on our own. So I decided to go and work as a teacher, as an untrained teacher. But I was just given a chalk and textbook and told, go to class. So I worked for 3 years as an untrained teacher, always gaining experience with the time. Then later on, my mother came with an idea I should go to college because now she thought that now I love teaching. Then I did not welcome the idea well because the fact that I knew she did not have money. So I discouraged her, but she had faith that I'll go to college. But now the problem was with the fees. I had to pay a lot of money by then. I was supposed to pay over 45,000 Kenyan money, but that is without any shopping for books and any other thing. So I had to pay that. So we previously, just some weeks ago, before that, we had sold a small piece of land that we possessed. So then my mother had put it in a bank account to use for future use. But now she had to go and withdraw the whole money for me to go to college. And the shopping for the textbooks was around 15,000. I only had one textbook. I did not have enough money. So in our church, normally we live like a community. When one is in need, he or she has to be helped by the church. We contribute a bit, and through God's grace, I managed to pay. The church helped me to raise a few amount of money for my college fee. I currently teach at Precious Eaglet School in Eldoret. So I do teach upper classes from class 4 to 8, and I teach Swahili, social studies, and Christian religious education. After I went back to college, I came back, I was still given the same class last year and this year. So we have a lot of hopes in them that they will do well. Being a Christian in the school I'm teaching, to me it's quite easier, having in mind that the principal, her husband is the director of the school. They have made it a way that every child has to know God. And that's why we have our motto, which comes from Proverbs 22 verse 6, which talks about training a child in the way that he should go, and when he grows old, he will not depart from it. So each and every day, we as teachers have to meet, it's a must. We have to meet, sing, and pray before we start our work. It's a must. For the pupils, each and every day before they start learning, they have to sing and pray. Then we normally have days for fasting. Each class has a day for fasting, especially the upper class, those who are able to. So they have to try a little bit to fast, and we teach them the way of the Lord. So they do fast. Once each one has a one day to fast. And we also have a place for the Muslims also, because we try to consider them because they are part of our school. But most of them, they do what Christianity pertains. Yeah, but you don't force them because there are some things they're not allowed to. This is the church I was born in, because my mother told me that I was brought in this church when I was only 9 months. So I've grown in this church. I've grown from one level to another, from Sunday school until now I'm the youth leader. So King's Highway is a good church because it accommodates everyone. So we live like a community. It accommodates everyone, and is always there for you when you are in need. And it's a church also where it has been known all around because of its kindness. The things we do, we don't push away people because of their because of what they're doing or because of how they look, how they're dressed. We don't do that because we welcome everyone. And we treat everyone well so that by the time they get out of the church, they feel welcome to come even more and more again. So that's why I think King's Highway Church is a very good place, because each and everyone has his or her place. Whether you are new, you are a member, you are a newcomer, at least you have something special to learn and something to keep you there and to encourage you to come back again. That's why I think it's a very good church for the youth, the old people, the men, the women, and even the children. It's from kings that have been able to accomplish very many things. I've been able to nurture my leadership skills. It's also a place that I've known very many people, and it's also a place that has made me who I am. So I think if I wouldn't have been part of King's Highway, I don't think I would even be a teacher by now. I think it has helped me to be who I am. Our partnership with the St. James is very much important because we tend to learn from each other. So we learn what the St. James Church do while they are there, and also what they also learn from us. So when we learn because I believe that 1 + 1 = 3, because your idea, my idea, those are 2 ideas. So when we combine the 2 ideas, it can make 1 idea, to make 3. So it can help us to discover something else from each other that can help to bring people back to God, because that's our sole purpose, to make sure that people know God more. The unity that we're having and the foundations that we've laid are there to stay. So I think the future is so good for us, and we are anticipating to have good things to come. Being a member of the church, I think my future is going to be great. I believe it's going to be great, because I'm part of the church, and in the church is where they nurture you, they train you, they help you to go in a way that even if you are somewhere away, it keeps on reminding you that you are a Christian. So whatever you are doing should be Christian-like. And I'm still part of King's Highway Church. I know the future is great.